welcome back to Lutions Team Stretch Breaks, your achievable approach to tension and pain relief. I am Kendra McCarthy of Lean and Limber in Midtown Manhattan, and I'm excited to join you today for this second segment. We will revisit a lot of the movements that we introduced last week. You will need two props for today. Once again, we will be using a chair and a stretch strap. This can be anything from a TheraBand to a towel, a dog leash, a winter scarf, anything will do. So go ahead and take a second and grab those items and join me. Starting with the feet a little bit wider than the hips, you're gonna take this standing position, really spread the toes nice and wide, stretch them, lift them up a little bit, spread them wide and place them down. One more time, lift the toes up, spread them wide, fanning them out and place them down. Good, rooting your heels into the ground. You're gonna inhale, draw the shoulders up by the ears, let the elbows follow right behind. Reach the fingers all the way up to the ceiling. Once you get to the top, you're gonna flex the palms, reach the palms up towards the ceiling. Take a gentle arch in the spine, lifting the chest and chin. Engage through the abdominals here. Go ahead and get really long in the sides. Take a deep breath, filling up all that space in the lungs. Exhale it out. One more inhale up. Exhale. Good. You're gonna rotate the arms open. Keep bending those wrists. Reach them wide and back behind you as you let the arms float back down. Good. We're gonna inhale one more time. Shoulders drop by the ears, elbows follow, wrists and fingers all the way up by the ceiling. Getting really long in the waist, supporting your abdominals to support your spine. Flex through the hands. Look up, see something on the ceiling. Deep inhale. Exhale, rotate the elbows and wrists out. Reach them wide. And down. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, draw the shoulders up, creating all this space in the body. Reach up through the fingertips, flex the palms, rotate open, really widen the collarbones here, and maybe go a little further as you reach back and down. Very nice. Interlace those fingers, flip the palms towards me. Stretch the arms forward, right in front of your belly button here. You're gonna bend the knees, tuck your tailbone under, really scooping out the belly. Draw that navel the whole way into the spine, getting a little bit of a light abdominal work here. Stretch the arms forward as you drop your head through, and I'm just peeking through my arms, looking down between my feet. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly. Hollow it out. Good, inhale. Exhale, scoop a little bit more. One more breath in. Exhale, scoop. Good, straighten up. Keep the arms reaching up overhead, and you're gonna go up, 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 and over to one side. Taking a nice gentle stretch in that side body, waking up the abdominals, coming back up. Inhale, exhale, up and over the other way. Stimulating some digestion with these movements of the waist and torso. Good, coming back up. One more time, up and over the other way. And lift to come back up. And last side. Good, and lifting back up. Release your arms, swim them open behind you. You're gonna interlace behind the back. Draw your shoulder blades together as you just lift gently with your chest, drawing those shoulder blades down and back, reaching the hands down towards the floor. Palms are together if you can. Deep inhale, exhale out. Inhale, and exhale. Go ahead and release that out. Let's roll our wrists out today. We do a lot of typing throughout our workday and a lot of texting even when we're not at the office. So go ahead and give those wrists a nice stretch. There you go. Good. You're gonna reach the fists towards me, gentle fists. Drop them down, and then you're gonna wing them out, finding internal rotation of that forearm. Good. See that one more time. Fists together. Drop them down. Wing them out. Internally rotating. Wrists are together. That's it. You should feel a nice yummy stretch up that forearm. Good. One more time, drop them down, wing them out, and rotate. Moving through all that fascia of the forearm and the fingers, it extends the whole way down. Good. All right, shake that out. flip the left palm in front of the chest. Draw those fingertips back with your other hand, reversing the stretch, getting the underside of that forearm. Good. Deep inhale. Exhale. And release that out. Other side. Stretching those fingers back. Good. Deep breath. And exhale. Good. Float your arms straight out to this side, right out from the shoulders. You're going to draw those shoulder blades down the back. In other words, not having them up by your ears. Engage your back muscles. Keep the arms out. You're going to flex those wrists. Fingertips go towards the ceiling. And then you're going to drop them down. Stretch them up. And exhale, drop them down. One more time like that. Stretch them up. Flex, flex, flex. And drop them down. Good. Making soft fists one more time. Big circles here. Rolling backwards and forwards. You might get some little cracks in there. I know I'm hearing myself. Excellent. Good. Very nice. Take your right arm across in front of the chest. Loop it with your left arm. Drop that shoulder blade down, and we're going to plug that shoulder in. In other words, don't let it come up by your chins. Engage those lat muscles. You're going to turn your head to face that shoulder. Looking out right over top of that shoulder, you should feel a little gentle pull here, right behind the scapula. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Swim that arm down. Swing it up overhead. Reach for something really, really high on the ceiling here. Bend that elbow. You're going to catch it with your other hand. Give a little lift and tug. Gently pulling that arm back behind you. It may not go there. If you have any shoulder issues or impingements, back off completely. There's no need to aggravate anything today. We're only going to be here for a second. Good. Deep breath. Exhale out. One more in. And exhale. Good. Release that arm down. Give it a nice little shake. Swim the left arm in front of the body. Sweep it with the other arm underneath. Hug that into the chest. Drop that shoulder blade down and in, and take your head rotating out and over that shoulder. Really look out across the room. See something on the wall across from you, or maybe out the window. Good. Take a deep inhale. Stretch through those fingers. One more in. And out. Releasing that arm. Let it be heavy for a moment. Swing it up overhead. Get really long in the waist here. Reach for something on the ceiling. Bend that elbow and catch it with your other arm. Give a little lift and a tug back behind you. Maybe this side goes a little further. Maybe the other side was better. Doesn't matter. We're stretching both. Deep inhale. Exhale out. Really expand those ribs. Exhale. Good. Release that arm up and float it back down. All right, we're gonna come over towards our chair and work some of the movements of the spine. So for me, this chair is nice and sturdy. It is a kitchen type chair. If you have a chair on wheels, I do suggest that you roll it up against a wall or wedge it by your desk or place something underneath the wheels so that it's not gonna roll out from under you. All right, so facing the chair, you're gonna take a walk back with your feet, and you can gauge how far you need to go for a comfortable distance. My feet are about a little wider than my hips here. I'm gonna bend the knees. I'm gonna send the tailbone back to the wall behind me. As I do that, I'm gonna stretch through my fingers and I'm gonna drop my head through my arms. Once again, if you have any shoulder injuries, instead of skipping this stretch, what you're gonna do is take the arms a little bit wider. So maybe you need to bend the elbows here to create a little bit more space in your shoulders. Good. Once you're there, drop the head through. Take a really deep inhale all the way up through the body. Exhale it out. Not making any tension in your neck, keeping your head right along your spine. Deep inhale. And exhale out. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, ripple up through the spine as you come to a standing position. Bend the knees, send the tailbone back, and I'm just going to wave myself back down. Good. One more time. Tuck the tailbone under, ripple up through the spine, and exhale. Very good. One more breath in this position. And out. Good, go ahead and release your arms. Let them dangle beside you as you ripple your way up through the spine. All right, very nice. I'm gonna turn my chair around. If this next height is too low for you and is too deep of a stretch, you're gonna keep the chair where it is. So from here, I'm gonna bring my hands to the center of the chair, and just again, I'm gonna walk my feet back. My left hand slides into the center of the chair in front of my face. I'm gonna bend my left knee. I'm gonna try to keep my heel down on the floor. From there, I'm gonna peel my right arm open. I lift the chest and I rotate and I look up towards the ceiling. My abs are scooped in and my right leg is straight. This is a really nice stretch, really great for reversing some of that hunching that we do over our desks and computers all day. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale, good. Sweep that arm down, finding the chair, evening out your hips, sliding the right hand in front of the face this time. Really get strong in that arm. Bend that right knee. Once again, make sure it's tracing right over the toes and try to keep that heel down. From here, you're gonna peel that left arm up and open, laying back into the chest. Good, deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, float that arm down. Good. Even out your hips. We're gonna do this one more time. Bending that left knee, making sure it's tracing right over the toes, spreading through those left fingers, lifting out of that arm as you peel the right arm up and open. Maybe you go back a little further this time. Deep breath. This is very excellent for my golfers out there, tennis players, anyone who likes to do those cross-body movements. Swimmers, go ahead and release that arm down. All right, last side, bending into that right knee, keep dropping that right heel down, peeling that left arm up and open, laying back, opening the collarbones, getting really wide here. And release it down. All right. If it's comfortable for you, bend those knees, stretch the arms forward, and we're gonna come into this modified downward dog if you know it from yoga. And if this is too low, you can flip your chair back around. Good, taking a couple breaths here. Keep the knees a little bit bent today, just to really focus on releasing the back. Deep breath. Exhale out. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly rock back over your feet. Let your arms dangle by your sides as you ripple up, stacking the spine one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up. Head comes up last. Very, very nice. All right. Keep your left foot where it is. You're going to step your right leg forward. Leave a little gap between your feet. I'm in this pyramid shape, and I'm going to come down. Hands can be on the chair seat or on the back. And you're gonna take a little stretch here. You're gonna lunge into that front foot. And I'm getting a little bit of a calf stretch. If you wanna go deeper here, you absolutely can if you're not feeling it. If you're feeling it, great. You just wanna start to open that calf muscle. Good. Breathing in deeply. Exhale out. Good. I'm gonna send my weight into that back foot as I shift and I straighten my front leg, sliding my arms forward. I'm coming into a nice hamstring stretch here. Looks like I'm taking a little bow. That's it. Breathe in and out and in and out. Slowly ripple yourself back up. Take your right foot back where the left one is to meet and step your left foot forward. Once again, I'm going to lunge my left knee forward, leaning into that chair, finding that calf stretch on the right leg this time. Good. I stay here and I hold and I breathe and really pressing my heel down. Taking a nice long line up the back of my neck. One more breath. And exhale. Good. Bend that back knee. Shift your weight over that back foot. Stretch through the right or through the left. And stretch your arms forward. Finding that hamstring stretch on the left side. One more breath in. And exhale out. Very good. Slowly come back up. Shake your feet out. Shake your knees. And come back to center. Next, we're going to take our chair and we're going to flip it around and we're going to have a seat on it. And we're also going to take that stretch strap. We're gonna go ahead and sit down, and we're gonna take our feet to a comfortable position. You wanna come all the way to the edge of your seat. Make sure that you're not rolling back, but you have a really nice tall stacked spine. You're gonna take your strap out, and you're gonna have to gauge how wide it needs to go for you. For me, it's gonna be a little bit wider than my chest. I'm gonna wrap it around so that I have it between my hand there. My thumb is free. I like to do that so that it's locked in, but I'm not crunching and making tension in my fist that we just released. So I'm gonna keep my fingers stretched nice and long here. I'm clamping it with my thumb and between my forefinger. I'm gonna reach away with that strap right out in front of my chest. I'm gonna go all the way up overhead, and I'm gonna bend the elbows and bring that back behind my head as I'm engaging my back muscles. I'm gonna reach back up, and I'm gonna exhale it forward. We're just gonna do that 2 more times to warm up the shoulders. Reach out and away towards me, up overhead. Let the shoulders be nice and relaxed here. Bend the elbows out and away like a cactus as I engage my back muscles and bring it down. Reach it back up and exhale it forward. Let's try that 1 more time. Stretching out and away. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down, opening the collarbones. Nothing else moves. And it goes back up and it releases. Now that you've done that and you have a little bit of a gauge on how tight your shoulders are, you can adjust and go wider or bring it in a little. We're gonna go back up overhead. You wanna engage the arms pressing away so that the strap is nice and taut here. You're gonna go up and over to one side, really reaching down through that left sit bone. The left arm is up overhead, and I have this really nice lat stretch as I'm making this L shape here. Breathe into those ribs, exhale out. 1 more in, and I'm gonna exhale, and I'm gonna rotate, engage my core, my chest faces the floor. I'm hovering right over that knee, and I'm getting a really deep stretch in that QL muscle on my back left side. That is the muscle responsible for a lot of back pain. Good. Go ahead and rotate the chest back towards me and lift to come up. Bring your arms down if you need a break. If you're ready to go to the other side, we engage through the lats and the side body as we go up and over towards the left. Right arm is up in the ceiling and right hip bone is pressing down into my chair. I take a deep inhale here. Exhale, I'm gonna scoop my belly button in, and I'm gonna rotate facing my chest to the floor. My arms are still overhead. Yes, this requires some strength, but it is a really excellent move for your back. Good. Face me and come back up. All right, from here, you're gonna gently, very, very carefully test out. You're gonna reach your arms back behind you. This may already be enough of a chest stretch for you. We're not looking to pull any muscles here. We're just opening up the chest. If you'd like to go further, you're gonna go a little bit wider, and you're gonna slowly breathe as you reach the arms down and back behind you. And as I said before, you may need to widen your grip on your strap there. Once we get down to the bottom, you're gonna very carefully and slowly come back up. Ooh, very good. Bring the arms all the way in front of you. We're gonna try that 1 more time, and just as before, if you have any shoulder impingements, go really wide here on your strap or just completely forget this step altogether. Good, reaching forward and up. Up, 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 up. Very gently, let the arms just float open. If you find a sticky spot, linger there. Breathe, encourage it to release as you release it all the way down. Last time, passing up and over. Inhale. And exhale. Very, very good. All right, go ahead and drop your strap to the side. We will take just a gentle hip opener here, and then we will call it a day. You're gonna lean back onto your chair, holding onto the edge. You're gonna walk the feet out like a spider away from each other. You're gonna shift your hip off a little bit as you dip that right knee out and down. I'm finding some rotation in that hip. And then I bring it back and sit back on my seat. I'm gonna reach the left knee away, internally rotate that hip, drop it down and forward, finding those quad stretch as well. And I gently bring it back. Very nice. One more time on the right side. Reach that knee out and away. Find that rotation as I dip in and down. And slide that hip back onto the seat. One more time, left side. Reach the knee away and I drop, rotating all the way into that hip socket. And I come back. Very good. Come back onto your sit bones. Keep the knees exactly where they are. You're going to lift the chest and chin. And you're going to hang forward all the way down the middle. Use your hands here on the thigh today. Go ahead and release the spine down. Letting your head go, letting your neck go. Go ahead and shake it, yes and no. Releasing any tension here. Take 2 deep breaths. If you feel comfortable, you can release your arms to the floor. Exhale. Last breath in and out. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands back to your thighs if they were on the floor. Drop this tailbone into the chair as you ripple your way all the way back up to sitting nice and tall. Closing the legs, coming to the edge of your seat. Go ahead and float your arms back up one more time as we started. Let the palms drop towards the ceiling. Lift up through the chest and chin. Look at the ceiling here. Exhale, open the arms wide, bring them down behind you and release. One more time, peel the arms up overhead, drop the wrists back, deep breath. And exhale, open the elbows out wide and reach them down behind you. All right, folks, today was a focus on the upper body. I really hope that we release some tension and stress from your shoulder area and your hands today. I look forward to seeing you next week for our 3rd segment. Take care.